Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 4 titled Skidmark. I'm going to be going through the trailer, the synopsis, just basically doing a breakdown of everything we know about this episode. So with that being said, let's get started. So I am pretty excited for this episode because it does look like the CRM will be returning based on something I saw in the trailer, as well as we're going to catch up with Strand and Daniel and them, which is pretty exciting. So with that being said, before I get into the trailer, I want to read the synopsis so we can break it down throughout the trailer because there's some interesting things in it. So the title for episode 4 is titled Skidmark, and it says Charlie makes a friend while Strand, Wendell, and Sarah's rescue mission hits a snag. Alicia, Luciana, and Morgan struggle to fulfill their mission. Just based on reading that, I get excited because it looks like everybody's gonna be in this episode. I love when we have episodes where everybody's there. Obviously Dwight, June, and John there with Alicia, Luciana, Morgan. That's like the core group. We haven't had much of like Charlie, Wendell, and Sarah, like what's been going on with them this season. So I'm excited to see them. I do like Sarah and Wendell. Like I think they're good additions to the show. I just hope that I like their characters. I think the actors are really good. They bring a lot to the show, a lot of charisma, and hopefully they do utilize them more. Let's talk about the title for a second though, because Skidmark, that could mean a couple of different things. Obviously, Skidmark is the name of Daniel's cat. Also, a vehicle could leave a skid mark. Like in the trailer, we actually see like a car or a truck kind of going off road. That would definitely leave a skid mark. Also, I think it could be referring to the airplane, and I think that's what the rescue mission is. That Strand and them are doing. I think you're gonna try to go rescue them with the airplane. So let's go into this trailer now. So the trailer opens up with some walkers, and then we see Daniel here. Now, I don't even know what to say about Daniel, really. It looks like he's going to be on his own. Obviously, he's going to meet up, and I'm sure he's going to help Strand and them get back to, Alicia and Morgan and stuff. But he's on his own, and I want to know what's been going on with him. He had that whole community, which could fit a lot of people, like basically to himself. I didn't see anybody else there unless I missed it. I didn't see anybody. He had all those weapons, all those vehicles, an airplane. He has so much stuff, so that's interesting. And I want to learn more about it. But it looks like he's going to be on a journey on his own based on this trailer. I do think he's going to eventually, probably at the end of this episode or next episode, he's going to help out Strand and them. But he definitely is on his own for now. Next, we have those two kids talking to Alicia, and Anna says that you have no clue what's going on here. And she said that also in episode 1, which is interesting. I just want answers. I want to know what's going on here. But they're planting a lot of seeds this season, which is exciting. I like it, and I just hope it does pay off to something really interesting. Now, I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about that twist. I said in my review last night, what did you guys think about that twist? Did you see it coming? What did you think about it? Who do you think these kids are working for? Do you think they're working for the CRM? Do you think they're working for Logan, or do you think they're on their own? I personally didn't see the twist coming, but I'm interested to see what exactly is going on here. I do think they're working with the CRM because the way they're, I don't know if they would like the way they're describing stuff. Like, you have no clue what's going on here. I don't think it's about the radiation. I think the radiation was just a thing for, Grace. I do think they are connected with the CRM. I think maybe their parents work there or something, and they know they're bad people. And I think that's why, they're talking about, you have no clue what's going on here. I think that's what they mean. Next, we have somebody lifting up this sheet that is covering the airplane, and I believe that's Charlie there. And then we have Strand and Sarah here, and Strand says, open the gate. And I believe what they're doing, I think they're going to be breaking into Daniel's, little, base, because Daniel, he was asking in episode 2 for the airplane. So Daniel obviously has access to this airplane. And I think that is what the rescue mission is, because the way they're he's whispering open the gate, they're doing it at nighttime. I do think they're gonna try to break in and take this airplane to go rescue their friends. And if I had to guess on it, I think you're gonna get caught by Daniel, and Daniel's gonna be like, oh, screw it, just take it, go help our friends. So I do think Daniel's gonna end up helping them, but I think that's what the rescue mission is. I think they're gonna try to break in and steal the airplane, which sounds kind of fun, honestly. I want to see how this goes. Next, we have Morgan killing this walker who's getting attracted to these pigeons that somebody hung up here. Now, I'm not sure. I don't really see it, because I do remember the one that Grace set up was there was a white little sheet underneath it so she can capture the walker. Now I don't know if this is the same thing, if this is Grace doing this or someone else, like maybe the CRM or another group trying to capture walkers for their own purposes, or it's Grace. But whatever this is, they're obviously trying to capture these walkers. That's why they're luring them to the pigeons. But it's hard to see if there's like a white sheet underneath it to see if it's Grace or not. But I do think Grace is gonna come back around. But I don't know if Grace is gonna be in this episode, and I wouldn't be surprised if the CRM, if they're capturing people, they obviously would be capturing walkers too. So this could be them also. And then we have a shot of Charlie here, and it does look like she's gonna be the one that they send to look at the airplane. I don't know why they're sending her on her own. Well, they're probably gonna just send her to open the gate and then they're gonna come in. But I'm still kind of curious as to what the friend is, like, cause it says Charlie is gonna make a friend. It could be like the cat Skidmark. I mean, or it could be a new character they're gonna want to add. I don't know if they're gonna add a new character though. So based on the title of the episode, Skidmark, I could see the friend being, the cat. A friend could mean a lot of things. But yeah, they're definitely just gonna send her in, I think, to open the gate. That's what Strand was saying in the beginning of the trailer, and then they're gonna use that. I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, Sarah has some military background, so she probably is gonna be the one to fly it. I don't really see anybody else flying it, so part of her military background could be some experience flying aircraft, so she most likely is gonna be the one to fly the airplane. Next, we have a shot of daytime, and that's when they get the airplane. Here we have Strand taking off the sheet. So there was scenes in the trailer where it was nighttime, so either I think they might be unsuccessful, and then just in the daytime. I still think that Daniel is just gonna come back around and let them take the airplane, because I would imagine it's hard to steal an airplane. I mean, Daniel is out though in the trailer. He's on his own, like out scavenging or something with Skidmark, so we'll see if Daniel's gonna be there. But I still think Daniel's gonna come back around and just be a good person and be like, yeah, go ahead and take it. What am I gonna do in an airplane? So I think that's gonna be. I think they're gonna fail with their mission of stealing the airplane, and then Daniel's gonna just let them have it. And then we have a shot of this guy from far away, and this is what I meant in the beginning of the video, and I said I think we're gonna get the CRM. This guy definitely looks to be wearing the same black suits that the CRM were wearing in episode 1, and I'm excited to learn more about the CRM. That's what really gets me excited for Fear the Walking Dead. Like, I was excited for Dwight. We got Dwight, and I'm excited to see more of him. But I really want to see what's going on with this helicopter group, this CRM. And they did release the first 4 episodes to a lot of critics, like those articles and stuff that talk about The Walking Dead. And a lot of people were saying that the first 4 episodes have a lot of Rick Grimes seeds planted throughout them. And I don't know if I missed them or something, but I didn't get to see that much in episode 2 and 3. Obviously, episode 1 had that big one. But hopefully we get more throughout the rest of the season, because we're almost halfway through the first half. After this, the trailer goes by real quick shots. I'm gonna pause it and talk about each little scene. So after the shot of the guy from the CRM, this window gets shot down. I'm assuming that is gonna be Daniel, because he's the one that's on his own scavenging. And then we have somebody dropping a gun fighting a walker. This could be really anybody, it's hard to tell, but there's going to be some close moments in this episode. You can't really tell. And then we have Sarah and Wendell, and they're looking at something, and Wendell says, "Oh my God." And I believe they're looking at that one truck that I'm going to talk about in just a second. That I think that's why the title of the episode is Skidmark, because this truck is kind of going off-road, and it's obviously going to create a skid mark. We have somebody here fighting a walker, and then this is the truck that I was talking about, Al's truck. I don't think Al's going to be in it. Obviously, she's still captured, I'm sure. It's going to be somebody from the CRM. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just opened it up and started firing. But this could be what they're looking at. But this is, I think, Skidmark has a lot of meanings in this episode. And this could be another meaning for Skidmark. We have Morgan and Alicia here on the ground, and there's a bunch of leaves blowing around them like something is landing. And this is, I think, where the airplane is landing. That's what's causing all these leaves to be blown all over. And I think by the end of the episode is when the group is going to land with the airplane, and then they're all going to reunite, and they're finally all going to be together. I think that's what I kind of see happening at the end of this episode, which I'm excited for. I think, this is what's going on in the scene, because what else would be causing it? I mean, I don't think it's going to be a storm or anything. It's definitely based on their surroundings. It looks like something is landing around them. down. Next, we have somebody, or the person that I was talking about before that was fighting the walker. They're leading these walkers away, and I believe it, and they're kind of limping, so obviously they got injured after that fight. And I believe it's one of the kids, because I did remember the kids were wearing these this armor to protect themselves from the walkers. So I think it's gonna be them leading the walkers away, and they probably get injured on their way back. And then the trailer ends with Daniel walking in an empty road by himself. So that's where the trailer ends. Not much context there besides the fact that we know Daniel's going to be on his own. And while he's gone, I think the group is going to try to steal the airplane. I don't think they're going to be successful because we saw in the trailer that they didn't get their plane until it was daytime. So I think Daniel's going to come back and give him the plane. But that is where the trailer ends for Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 4 titled Skidmark. This looks to be a promising episode because it looks like the group is finally going to all come together, and then moving forward, you know, we're going to have the group as one. So I'm excited for it. Let me know in the comments down below all your thoughts and opinions about the trailer and your thoughts and opinions about Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. What have you thought about it so far? What are you looking to see? What are you most excited for? I'm interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. I am going to wrap it up there for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Fear the Walking Dead and Walking Dead videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.